Today is going to be a very exciting and a very packed video that you do not want to miss. We have a 0.006 stock that is actually about to start conducting their flight demos with their drones with U.S. government agencies. This is a stock trading at 0.006. Like I said, that actually has been doing around $500,000 in revenue each quarter. They were actually profitable in Q2 and Q3 of last fiscal year. They have 536 million outstanding shares compared to 600 million authorized shares, so they are almost completely capped out. So this one doesn't have room for dilution. Today we just got some very big news that they issued a utility patent for its AI predictive smart charging pad for their drones. This is a PR that was just released today. This is very big. This stock is currently up 20%, still trading at 0.006. Extremely undervalued, guys. Make sure you watch this entire video. Make sure you like the video, put notifications on, and subscribe so you do not miss these big plays. I'll also be going over another penny stock in this video with some very big AI related news. This is a stock with 166 million outstanding shares compared to 250 million authorized shares. Another one that, can't dilute that much, has a very good share structure. This is one that is actually profitable and their revenue is continuing to increase very fast. This one has a lot of potential and no one really knows about this penny stock. Make sure you watch this entire video because at the end I'll be showing you a stock that just had a 1-for-80 reverse split yesterday. They now have a nano float of 522,000 shares. According to Webull and other sources, they have a float of 500,000 shares. They're gaining momentum, a lot of volume. Right now, there's still a few hours left in the trading day plus after hours, and their volume is already just around 500,000, which is the entire float. This is one that could have a potential squeeze. Make sure you stay tuned so you do not miss this play. Very big news came out for ticker EPAZ, Epaz Inc., trading at 0.006, up just under 20% today. They issued a utility patent for their AI predictive smart charging pad for their Xena drone 1000. This is very big because they do have a government partnership, or it looks like that these will be marketed to governments, oil and gas companies, and agricultural companies where the power grids are limited. The fact that these charging pads use solar panels or wind power to recharge will allow governments and companies to use Xena drone 1000 in remote areas. The recharging capability opens opportunities for managing power lines and wildfires and even performing search and rescue. This patent covers Epaz's unique way to recharge the drone and its precise landing ability. The patent will be officially issued on March 7th, 2023. Then the company will file for international patent protection. So this is their second patent for their Xena drone technology. The company has filed 2 other patents that are being reviewed. This is very important because this actually helps their valuation as a company when they do have these patents. Looking at their share structure, a small market cap of $2.7 million. This one is very undervalued. The authorized shares are sitting at 600 million. Outstanding shares are 536 million. So their share structure is very good. They only have around 70 million shares, or just over 60 million shares that they can actually dilute on the open market right now. So their restricted shares are 214 million. So little under half the float is currently locked up. It says the float is 50 million, but I would assume this is way higher than that, probably a few hundred million. As of on September 30th, 2022, the public float was 311 million. So, I would say the float is still around that mark, or 311 million, 320 million, something like that. So that's pretty accurate. Looking at their financials, they actually are doing around 500,000 in total revenue. Keep in mind, guys, the values end in 000, so you add that to the revenue. So looking at their last few quarters, they actually were profitable in Q2 and Q3. Looks like they lost only 11,000 in Q3 fiscal year 2022. On their balance sheet, looks like they do have just under $6 million in total liability. So could be worse, but that's still something you need to keep an eye on because, they don't have that much revenue right now and that could go up. Either way, guys, I think this one is extremely undervalued. So as of today, it's trading at 0.006, and I think this one will easily get back to over 1 cent in the short term. Epaz Inc., they're a mission critical provider of drone technology, blockchain mobile apps, and cloud-based business software solutions. They're in the metaverse, the blockchains, crypto, all that stuff. The Xena drone smart charging pad allows Xena drone 1000 to land on the charger for automatic charging. Unlike other drones which require a user to manually remove the batteries for recharging. Epaz's smart charging pad allows Xena drone to be used in remote areas and operate autonomously. This is very big. I really like what they're doing here. The smart charging pad has built-in computer vision to understand the environment around it to select the best option for receiving energy. The smart charging pad has options for solar panels or wind power. The self-charging feature is critical for a drone to be fully autonomous. I really like what they're doing. This is very big. PR they had 2 days ago. Epaz Holdings Xena Drone OpenAI Predictive will conduct flight demos with U.S. government agencies. And this is very big. Keep in mind, trading at 0.006, a $2 million market cap. This one is very undervalued. Conducting flight demos with U.S. government agencies. These flight demos will showcase how the drone will function in specific environments that U.S. government agencies have set up. Xena Drone attended trade shows and industry conferences in 2022, which generated leads that have led to scheduling flight demos. They say their drone has successfully garnered positive assessments and influence in several industries, especially in the agricultural, oil and gas, wildfire, and civil engineering industries. This year, the Xena drone aims to enhance the AI capabilities of the Xena Drone 1000 to include autonomous navigation of unmapped terrains, deep learning algorithms for various actions, and dual use features to accommodate commercial and military drone utilization. I really like what they're doing here. This is actually a video right here of their drone. You can actually go on YouTube. Ticker DWIS, Dynwise Inc., trading at 18 cents with a very good share structure. Authorized shares are almost capped out, so you don't have to worry about too much dilution with this stock. Up 30% today with some very big news. They say Pawn Trust will use artificial intelligence throughout its online marketplace, and this one actually sent the stock price up 30%. Looking at the security details, 250 million authorized shares and only 166 million outstanding shares. And one thing you should look at when you're looking at companies, you need to see how often they are diluting shares. So just about a year ago, they had 132 million total outstanding shares. As of today, they have 166 million. So the total OS has went up about 30 million or a little over 30 million. So they're actually doing minimal dilution. 166 million outstanding shares and 118 million of those are currently locked up, leaving the remaining unrestricted shares at just under 50 million shares. So they have a very good share structure. One thing that's really good about this company, they have a very good float. So it says the held at DTC is 13.3 million. They say the float is 14.3 million, but that was updated in 2021. You go on one of their recent quarterly reports, the total number of shares in the public float is sitting at 14.3 million. So that is the correct float right here, 14.3 million. So this is why I really like this stock as well. And the fact that they only diluted around 36 million outstanding shares in the last year. So that's good to see. Looking at their financials, this is something you really have to look at. You know, they're unaudited. They're not SEC reporting. But if you look at this right here, no one really knows about this stock. Like I said, under 50,000 with the volume today, and they still went up 30%. So for the 3 months ending March 31st, 2021, they only did 61,000 in revenue. 1 year later, quarter ending March 31st, 2022, this is almost doubled. They were profitable both years, and it looks like they profited 45,000 when they only did 107,000 in total revenue. So their margins are very good right now. This is one reason why I really like this stock. They're growing pretty fast, have a good share structure. Looking at their balance sheet, they only have $283,000 in total liabilities. They are in the pawn industry, based in Atlanta, Georgia. They announced that they will use artificial intelligence throughout its online marketplace. Using AI will significantly impact the Pawn Trust marketplace in the following ways: personalized recommendations, improved search, fraud detection, price optimization, virtual assistants, and supply chain management. They said they have made tremendous progress in building Pawn Trust. Having AI at the core of our development improves user experience and aligns us with the future of technology, says Christina Moore, the director. Pawn Trust is the only marketplace exclusively for pawn shops. It allows users to buy, borrow, and barter through an app on their mobile phone. Pawn Trust has established pawn partners, which are local pawn shops. It allows pawn shops to immediately and seamlessly have their inventory displayed nationally. PawnTrust uses AI in the marketplace platform to automate various workflows, including advanced image recognition algorithms. Items are automatically identified and descriptions are generated with remarkable accuracy, which speeds up the process and standardizes the description. So this has the potential to transform the pawn industry. So using AI will bring an immersive and engaging experience. So like I said, their revenues are actually looking really good. They're growing pretty fast. Now we're going to talk about a short squeeze play that has 522,000 shares. A nano floater that had a 1-for-80 reverse split yesterday, making their float 500,000. So apparently this stock went from $5 to just under 6 cents. It was being heavily shorted after bad results for just one of their treatments, one of their trials. So any positive news could really send this one up. A lot of people still trying to short it. Earnings are coming next month as well. So this could be a multi-day runner. Obviously very risky, but this is a pretty hot play. They just had a RS. It's just gaining momentum, and they only have 500,000 shares afloat. That's why I'm mentioning this one. So ticker CFRX, Contrafect Corporation. Apparently last year, this one was actually trading at $320. Has been in a very bad downtrend ever since. Any kind of positive news or anything with their earnings next month could really send this one up. The volume is literally at 464,000. And after hours has just started. The average volume has been 305,000, and with a float of 500,000, I had to put this one in the video because if Wall Street bets, if Reddit gets this one trending, this is a potential squeeze play. So definitely add it to your watch list. If this one does get trending and gets more volume, with the float still being around 522,000 shares, this one could see a very big squeeze, or if there is some news that comes out and puts more eyes on it, could really send this one up. But that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get 40 likes on this video. I appreciate all the support, and I should see you guys in a few days.